Yo, what's going on everybody? It is Chimso here. Welcome back to League of Legends today, playing Singed in the mid lane. Don't worry, about to go back into rank soon, so I'll be queuing up as mid-top most likely, and we're going to be seeing some more Singed top, of course. Singed just do a top laner, don't play mid kids, I'm just weird. Anyways, we are playing Singed mid against the Karthus this game, and yeah. As soon as I got into this matchup, I never played it before, but I figured probably not going to be too difficult. Karthus does have Thunderlords, which is a bit annoying, but nothing we can't deal with. So, runes and masteries, I'm running 0, 12, 18, taking, going down to Pickpocket in the Cunning Tree, and taking, obviously, Courage of the Colossus in the Defense Tree. Once again, I'd like to state, I run 0, 12, 18 on Singed mid, because I prefer the extra defenses. I find that I skirmish more on Singed mid, which means I'm taking better advantage of Courage of the Colossus's ability to grant shields based on the amount of enemies that are nearby. And also, the defenses from the defense tree help me out a lot in lane when you're getting poked down by these mid laners. Not so big of a problem against Karthus. He doesn't really have the auto attacks to back it up. His base AD is very low. But it doesn't matter when you're up against things that auto attack. Orianna, Ahri, champions that can actually auto attack you down early on. Going in the defense tree definitely helps you there. Runes, I'm running armor. I believe, yeah, I'm running armor quints. Am I running armor quints? Yes, I believe I think I've got increased move speed because I'm in a bush, I'm pretty sure. It should go to 3. No? Am I running move speed quints this game? Oh, well, what I would normally run. Oh, no, there you go. Went back down. I'm running armor marks, armor quints, magic resist per level glyphs, and health per level seals. So, a very defensive rune page here early on. Don't have as much AP to clear waves, though I do have that Dark Seal, so I do have some AP to clear waves. Obviously, starting that Dark Seal and refillable potion, what you want to start on Singed in pretty much every matchup these days. Obviously, some exceptions. You know, you might want to start Cloth Armor against some champions, just for that extra early health, or hell, maybe even start bloody Corrupting Potion against some, and then build Dark Seals later. But if you're going to build a potion, or going to upgrade to Corrupting Potion, you always want to make sure you have at least 2 Dark Seals generally, because that will give you a lot of benefit with that extra potion duration, or healing rather. Now you notice there I ran sort of close to Karthus, just smacked him with an auto attack. That's the reason why I take the Pickpocket Mastery instead of going for any of the other. Well, first of all, you can get Dangerous Game instead of Pickpocket, which Dangerous Game is okay. You know, heal and assist, get 5% of it mana back. Definitely a good mastery on Singed. But I prefer Pickpocket simply because I find that a lot of mid laners just aren't used to people like Singed just running up and just smacking them in the face. It's just sort of like you're just slapping them in the face with a fucking wet fish. Just bang, hello. And they don't think much of it. They're just like, oh wow, Singed just auto-attacked me and did like no damage, whatever. It's early in the game. But you got 10 gold for that. And you'll get 10 gold for every auto-attack within 5 seconds of an enemy champion. So you can actually go through a laning phase and get like 100, 200 gold with that. It's very, very possible to do. So that's why I do take it as Singed mid. Singed top, I mean, I guess you could take it as well, but with Singed top, you mainly want to run Deathfire Touch and go for that Ignite during those melee matchups, because that lane is short, top lane is short, while mid lane, top lane is long, rather, while mid lane is very short. So you can chase people down, you can kill them very, very easily, well, not very easily, but easily for Singed, in top lane, especially if you have an Ignite. But I've said this before, like, if you manage to land a Goof Flip under your top lane tower, the enemy takes tower aggro, they take 1 or 2 tower shots, you pop Ghost and Ignite them, you would generally kill them by the time they almost reach their tower in top lane. So in mid lane, that's obviously not going to happen. I wouldn't take Ignite as mid lane Singed. I mean, you can do it, I'm sure. There's probably some matchup that it'll work really well against. But against most things, you want to take Teleport. Not only just to help you get back to lane faster, but also for that roaming potential and that ability to make plays around the map, which Singed mid is better at doing than Singed top, as you're going to see this game. Now, things to get, on your first back, generally you want to have 700 gold, but you've seen me make this mistake before in previous videos. Don't get greedy for it. If you have to go back and just pick up your bloody Corrupting Potion, do it. If you have to go back and literally, if you can only get 2 waves and you only have enough gold for like a Rejuve bead, get it, because that will give you some sustain in lane as well. So if you've only got 180 gold, you've been chunked down, you've fast pushed those 2 waves, but you're taking a lot of harass to do it, you got no health left, don't stay in lane, just recall and pick up a Rejuve bead. It will build into you as a rock portal later, and it will help you in lane. So why not? You can definitely do that. But ideally, ideal scenario, you want to go back with 700 gold, you want to buy another Dark Seal, you want to upgrade your Corrupting Potion, and then you want to teleport straight back to lane and keep the pressure on. You can walk back if you want. I prefer teleporting back, honestly. Just, like I said, keep that pressure on, keep them in the lane, and just force them to succumb to that pressure. And once again, any opportunity, just run, take the enemy or your jungler's small little race here, or chickens, or raptors rather. Just take the small ones. They give 10 gold each, that's 5 of them. You'll get 50 gold every time you do that. You take a little bit of damage, but well worth it. Yeah, I land a good flip on Karthus. If this is in top lane, he'll probably be dead, but like I said, mid lane, very close to his tower. But I do some damage to him. I do get the 10 gold from the auto attack, and I back off. And the Courage of the Colossus Shield helping a little bit there, but it's not really that good in a 1v1 lane. It's good when you get to the skirmishes, which you should be getting into a lot of as Singed mid. Once again, continuously just fast pushing the wave in. One thing to note, you might notice that I only like do one puff of poison into the wave as it's coming in. That's just to save mana. I actually could have flung Karthus there, but I didn't. Oh well. I got an auto attack on him. Oh, here. Okay. Watch this right here. This is going to be a game of godly goo flips. Shyvana right into range. Lightning fast goo flip combo. She's going to take tower aggro. And Karthus runs out of mana right there. So his bloody AoE can't kill me, and he's out of mana. So despite being level 6, he cannot use his ult. So yeah, very, very nice right there. Almost killed Karthus as well. Almost. Not quite. But I managed to just kill the Shyvana. She was level 4, but I was level 6. And I took her down. And so now she's even further behind, and I'm a kill ahead. So beautiful right there. Just great use of a goo flip. You know, if I had held that goo flip for like a quarter of a second more, she probably would have backed away. And I wouldn't have quite got her in there. But I managed to get it, goo flip by the tower. Very, very nice. Another thing with mid lane being a shorter lane, it's, in my opinion, based on the matchups that I played so far, you should always take your W at level 4. Always. Obviously, oh, Karthus is going to die right here. Quite simply. Good job by you. Map presence, watching the map, knows that Karthus is still there, know that he's low. Where would he be recalling? Under the tower. Goes right in. Boom. Gets him. But yeah, like I was saying, your W you should pretty much always take level 4 mid lane Singe. I can't really think of any situation you wouldn't. I mean, if you've gotten like 3 kills before level 6 or something, and you're just ridiculously far ahead, then sure, fucking put points in poison and just push him faster. But because mid lane is such a short lane, you can really, really make use of that goo. So I'll pretty much always take a level 4. Obviously, top lane, if you're running the Ignite Singe, you might not take it to a level 8. You want to get all that damage you can from both levels in your Q and your Fling, just so that you can try and kill the enemy mid lane as fast as possible, or as often as possible. But mid lane, nah, take a level 4. Here, I go for a little proxy. Doesn't work too well, whatever. Karthus takes more damage there than I do, pretty much. That's because I've got a Negatron Cloak. I went back and got that. That's what the kill on Shyvana enabled me to do. And with that Negatron Cloak, I can, well, I can't ignore his damage, but I can ignore pretty much any of his non-single hit Q damage. If he hits me with a single target Q, then yeah, I'll take quite a bit of damage. But if I'm just standing in minions and I'm taking, you know, residual harass from his Q, I don't really care. Here, I'm thinking Karthus might be going up there to help his team, so I dropped the goo there to try and slow him down. But now I'm going to head up there to help my team. Jax and Yi are fighting. I'm going to try to go for Shyvana here. My bloody goo is coming up very, very soon. Shyvana uses the flower. Fortunately, she doesn't knock me back with it. But I'm going to go here. I don't want to dive them, but I know I can sort of zone them away. Go for the fling on Shyvana. Courage of the Colossus Shield there. Very, very nice. Tanks quite a bit there. Karthus shows up. Here I see Master Yi coming around, so I'm going to bait them into Master Yi. I'm pretty sure they had that watered, but I moved them closer. Maybe with a tunnel vision there. Master Yi ends up getting the Nasus right there. Shyvana unfortunately ends up getting away. She wasn't quite close enough to get hit by the Master Yi Q as well. I don't think she would have died to it anyways. But very, very close. And Master Yi just goes there and dives at Karthus for the second time in this game. This time not even under his lane's tower. But Karthus goes down again. So Karthus very behind. Shyvana once again forced out. I believe she was only still level 5. So I'm 3 levels ahead of her. And Yi's 2 levels ahead of her. So we're doing very, very well for ourselves right here. But yeah, just a simple roam there, noticing that there's a, you know, kerfuffle going on there. And Singe mid, you can roam very, very easily. If that was happening in bot lane and I was playing Singe top, I wouldn't have been able to do that. I would have had to blow a TP if I wanted to. My TP wasn't even up, so that wouldn't have been an option. But you see how there's more versatility. I can respond to skirmishes in both bot and top lane. And basically with Courage of the Colossus, I have a lot of power during skirmishes because, you know, 2 or more people, I get that extra shield, which is very, very nice indeed. So a lot of staying power. And early on, when you go on those 2 Dark Seals and you're going for early resistances from that, you know, Negatron Cloak or Raptor's Cloak, whatever you're getting first, depending on your lane matchup in mid, obviously, AD or AP, it's very, very helpful to have that extra shield. So I'm going to be going for Zarot Portal first, of course. That's pretty much what you want to get first on Singe mid pretty much all the time. It's all about pressure, as I said, Singed mid. So you want to have that Zarot portal going down and pushing down the mid lane tower as much as you can. Obviously, you do want to be responding to skirmishes around the map. Remember, you are still a mid laner. You have to do that on Singed. But your main priority is to push down the lane. So I've gone for Swiftness Boots here. Well, I'm going to go for Karthus again here. I'm not going to be able to kill him. Going to land a nice Goo Flip here. Very nice, right on the edge. But the lane is very, very short. So as you can see, he's going to get back to his tower with plenty of health to spare. I take a bit too much damage there. But that's fine, you know. I've done a lot of damage to him. And with my ult still running, I'm basically going to go there again. Now, watch this. Ready? Watch. Let's get an instant replay on that. Let's have a look again. Alright, here we go. Slow down. Channel the fling. He flashes during the channel, which still flings him. And lands him right in the goo. Oh, poor Karthus. He was probably dead even without that, but that just solidified it. That flash... That flash guaranteed his death right there. Oh, that was hilarious. But yeah, with my ult still running, basically, he's too weak. He can't do enough damage, so I'll just go for the tower dive right there and end up finishing him off. So I am going for Swiftness Boots, like I said, because they don't have any real... well, they do have hard CC, like they've got Shyvana knockback, they've got Blitz knockup, they got stuff like that, but nothing that can be countered with tenacity. They got slows though. They got the Karthus Wall, and more importantly, the Nasus Wither. And the Swiftness Boots helps out really well against both of those things. I'd just like to point out, by the way, this Jin's name is Pontiff Sullivan. Let's just say Pontiff Sullivan gets parried in this game. Anyways, back on topic. As you can see there, I've got that Negatron Cloak, I've got that Rejuve B, building into that Zarot portal, and I have those Swiftness Boots. So I'm very, very fast right now. I want to look out for roams, but also want to keep this wave pushing down. Obviously, you want to be going for roams, a bit more roams when you don't have that Zarot portal, because you don't have as much pushing power, or tower pushing power, without that Zarot portal. So you just find yourself pushing in a wave and then just sort of sitting there jacking off while you wait for them to clear it and another wave to come. Because you can't really proxy as mid lane Singed. You can proxy if the enemy laner is not there. If they're out of lane, you can run between the towers real quick, grab a wave that's coming in. But when there's a laner there, don't bother. Don't do that. So here I am. I'm sitting here hoping that he overextends a bit and I can go in there for some damage. That's what I'm trying to get him to do here. And indeed, he is going to walk a bit further up, but I'm not going to be able to get him. He wisely stuck to the left side there because he knew that I went out the right side. So he's like, I'm going to stick to the left side, which means if Singed comes in, I will not. I'll be further away. And that, you know, it didn't save his life there. I wouldn't have killed him, but it saved him a lot of damage. There, someone dropped the ward right there. Obviously, first thing that pops in my head, that's Shyvana. Oh, pardon me. Sorry, let me just grab a drink. I see her moving in the general direction of top lane, so I'm going to head up there and try to get the Raptors, but unfortunately they de-aggro and get health back. Oh well, whatever. I'm going to head top lane now. Jax looks like he can 2v1 this, but I still want to be there to help out anyways. I'm going to go in. Here, I don't give a fuck. I've got Swiftness Boots, they got a tower there, but I'm going to go for the tower dive anyways. Fortunately, that Wither fucking hurts still. It hurts a lot. Still, it only takes me down to 300 movement speed, but that's still a lot of movement speed. Nasus, if he didn't have T2 boots there, I probably would have caught, but he does have T2 boots, so unfortunately, I'm not able to get that. We do, however, get some free reign on this tower, but then Nasus walks back up here, and immediately I think, okay, Karthus is nearby. They wouldn't be that greedy without him, but it doesn't matter. Karthus is weak now as well. We're going to end up diving there, killing the Nasus, and Karthus is going to channel his ult, but he's so ridiculously weak, he doesn't even manage to kill the Jax there. Level 1 Karthus ult doesn't do much. I decide to go back in here, just YOLO, whatever, for the Shyvana. Initially, I'm very happy. I'm like, yeah, I did it, but then, you know, Karthus. I actually just forgot he was there. I mean, I knew he was there, but I forgot going back in for that play. Like, there's Karthus there, he'll kill you. I thought I'd gotten away with it, and I'm just like, oh, wait, no, Karthus is still there. RIP. Oh, well, that's unfortunate, but whatever. Another kill for me. 3-1 and 3 on mid lane Singed so far. And Jax, of course, being an absolute monster here. He got 2 kills very, very early on, and now he's just doing incredibly well. With help from me, with help from our Yi, he's just... sorry. Fucking hell. He's just shitting on this Nasus quite well. I assure you, my bodily sounds that come from my mouth are not a part of this commentary. I just had dinner recently, so... Oh, anyways. Yi is obviously going to do the smart thing and push down that tower, while Karthus is doing base or doing whatever. So he's going to take that tower down quite well. And with that tower down, I'm now going to head top. I finish off my Zarot portal. There is no tower in mid lane anymore, but there's a tower in top lane, and I got a Zarot portal. So I can just run to top lane and say, Jax, we're pushing down this tower. I got a Zarot portal, let's do it. And that's exactly what we're going to do. First, Yi is going to head into the jungle there, check out the blue buff. Nothing there. Thresh... Thresh is going to chuck me a lantern and MVP this Thresh. That tower's on 1 hit. It doesn't even matter. Thresh is going to take it out, or we're going to take it out. And Nasus is, even if that tower was on full health, he would have still been boned. Would not been an issue. Down he goes. 4-man tower dive in the top lane. Sure, Karthus is in mid lane, but whatever. I got a rock portal, going to drop it down here, and we're just going to continue pushing this. And that, even with no creeps nearby, that still did a respectable amount of damage. I don't really care about Shyvana being nearby, but Jhin being nearby as well is a bit scary, so I'm going to take the lantern out. Thank you, Thresh, MVP. And, oh dear, oops, oh, no, damn, okay, whatever. Unlucky, but Jax is going to dive, and he's going to kill that Shyvana, and now he needs to get out. Can you jump to the Zrot portal? I don't know if Jax can do that. Maybe he used his jump already. Thresh is going to get out with the blast plant right there. Jax is going to dive back in and try to kill Pontiff Sullivan here. But unfortunately his parries aren't quite on point, and so he goes down. You died. Oh well. Caitlyn is pushing bot lane. Our bot lane is doing pretty well this game. Not feeding in any major way. Jin's getting defeated pretty hard. So both top and bot lane are doing well. I'm doing well in the mid lane as well, but I'm helping out the top lane quite a bit. So I'm not just, you know, keeping the success to my lane. I'm helping out the team as well. And now I'm starting to build straight into a Leandries. Now normally here I'll build a Haunting Guys. No, sorry, not a Haunting Guys. I'll build generally a Catalyst of Aegis, and then, depending on how the fights are going, I'll build a Haunting Guys, and then go into a Leandries. But in this case, I'm just like, fuck it, I don't need the extra health, I don't need the, what's it called? Why do I always forget this, Righteous Glory. I don't need a Righteous Glory because none of these people can really run away from me too well. I mean, sure, Nasus can wither me, but that's fine, I can live. I just want to go straight for more damage and close out this game, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get pulled by Blitz here, which is weird, I didn't expect it. I'm going to do a little bit of damage, but yeah, I think it's probably just time to get out of here. I'm going to guard Thresh here, stand between him and Blitz a little bit. Just trying to hope to draw some attention away. Go for the fling on the Shyvana, I'm just going to chase her down here. Pop Ghost, get the go on her, and fortunately she Dragon forms. But am I going to get her? Am I going to get her? Flings up very, very soon. Oh, bloody. No, I'm going to get her. Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on, Yi. That was a kill steal, clearly. And Thresh, just MVP. Oh, whoops. Never mind. Thresh doing the right thing there, sitting there, helping us to get out. He's going to hook the Karthus, and I'm going to go for a fling, but I can't take that tower anymore, unfortunately. So I'm going to get out. And I do believe Thresh is going to die here. Oh, well. Our hero. Almost made it. But yeah, he is going to go down to the Karthus ult. Oh well, very, very nice. But yeah, Singed mid, you need to build damage. You cannot play Singed mid as a full tank Singed, which is one of the reasons why I don't think he's really all that viable. Because you sort of need to build tank as Singed to survive, especially in high elo. Singed mid, I think, can definitely work in lower elos, or mid elos, like gold, platinum, maybe diamond, sure. But if you're a Master Challenger player, I mean, sure, you can probably make it work. You're that good, probably. But I wouldn't recommend it. There I'm thinking, oh, I'll go for a teleport bot, see if I can help out. But I cancel it because I think, oh, Jax is just dead. But he just fucking completely destroyed that Blitzcrank. Now my teleport's on cooldown, oh well. But I'm going to run down there. You know, missed the elevator, got to take the stairs, I guess. So, down I go. I want to try and cut them off from behind, so you can see my pathing on the mini-map there, trying to get in behind them, hoping they stick nearby. Jack's doing a great job baiting them with his low health, but he's got a shit ton of fucking lifesteal. He's going to come in as well. And yeah, they're just going to clean up quite well. But I'm going to come in behind. They don't expect someone to come in from here, most likely, because they haven't seen me. I've run straight from base all the way through Fog of War, and now I've just shown up here. Hello, Karthus. And yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say you're dead. Goodbye, Sunshine. And I'm going to get the kill. Very nice. And the 10 gold from Pickpocket. Totally worth it. At this point, I don't have his rock portal up, so I can't really push this tower down. Not really a good idea anyways. The whole, well, 2 members of the enemy team are going to be back up in 10 seconds, and we're missing our heavyweight Jax. But I'm going to go in for some mortal attacks, I might as well. I hope to land a goo flip on there, on him right there, but unfortunately the silence fucked me over. Couldn't really cast my fling, so I land a late goo flip, and oh, I'm sorry, Caitlyn. Oh, shit. Nothing I can do, unfortunately. Oh, dear. Oh, well, baited, wrecked. Yeah, my bad, I guess. But yeah, I got wrecked by that blitz silence, unfortunately. My bad. But that little distraction there does allow our team to get the mid lane in a tower, which is nice. And I'm going to keep pushing, because my Zrot portal is up now. And I do believe, yes, that minion got in range. So basically, for those of you who don't know already, most of you should know, towers will get less armor and magic resist when there are no minions nearby. When there are minions nearby. So basically, if you attack a tower with no minions nearby, you're going to be doing quite a bit less damage. But if there are minions nearby, it has reduced armor and magic resist quite a bit. So you'll do way more damage to a tower when there are minions, your ally minions, attacking the tower or just nearby the tower than if there are none near the tower. So that's why sometimes, you know, like having minions with the Zarot portal while it's hitting the tower is very, very helpful. So yeah, here I've almost got enough for a Landry's there. Dark Seal, like I said, I've said before, the reason why stacking Dark Seals is so good on Singe is because their sell value is so high. The sell value of a Dark Seal is amazing. I think it's like 230 something or more. Compare that, and it costs 350 gold. So you're basically spending only 120 gold on it for the entire game. And compare that to a Doran's Ring, which costs 400 gold and only sells for 180, I believe. So it's just much more efficient overall. Caitlyn doing some great kiting on the Shyvana there. I'm just going to come in and finish her off and try and help her out. And looks like he is going to chase after the Blitz. And it's a bit of a massacre at this point. Caitlyn's going to ult him, but... Damn, that was totally a kill steal. Come on, guys. Totally a kill steal. I had that. Oh, well. Yeah, team's going to get the dragon now. I'm not going to take the Lantern. They don't need my help to get the dragon. So I'm just going to go back to pushing in the lanes. I've got a Zarot Paul in 15 seconds, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. Jax is pushing top quite well, so I'm just going to go in mid, keep the pressure on, deny these minion waves, stop them from making any counter push while my team recalls or farms the other lanes, and probably just back off. I'm not exactly sure what I do here. I forget. But, yeah. Actually hitting those cannon creeps this game, which is very nice. Well, here I'm going to go help out my buddy Jax. He's 3v1ing at the moment. You know, just... you know, day in the rift. I'm going to come in and help. Unfortunately, this is super unlucky. The last bullet, the big bullet, hits Jax and ends up killing him, which really sucks. But I've got Leandris here, so now it's my turn to 1v3. So, yep, there's one. See, this is why I went for the Leandris instead of the Righteous Glory. But the bad thing about not having that Righteous Glory, I'm out of mana. So I can't really fling anybody, unfortunately. Here I run right back through the Karthus. I just completely forget that Karthus exists, and I just take a bunch of free damage there running through the file. But, whatever. He doesn't have ult up, so I end up surviving. And now we're going to continue pushing this. I got my Zarot portal down. We're going to push this tower and the inhibitor quite easily right here. Meanwhile, in bot lane, Caitlyn is keeping some pressure on, keeping 2 people down there. And we're just able to get that. And my Zarot minion gets it. You go, boys. Beautiful. And back we all go. I'm going to go back. I'm going to build straight into a Rylai's because basically we're snowballing super hard. The whole team's snowballing. I'm snowballing. So I'm thinking let's just get as much damage as possible. I'm not really in danger of dying as long as I fight with my ult up, which you do most of the time as Singed. And shut up, eBay. As long as you've got your ult up, if you're snowballing, it's very, very easy to just be able to, you know, build damage. Because the enemy team will be a lot weaker, so they won't do as much damage, and you have a lot more gold, so you can add damage them basically, and not run the risk of taking too much. So if Jhin was fed here, I probably wouldn't be going for a lot of damage, but because it's not fed, because no one's fed, I'm able to go for that damage quite easily right there. So yeah, a bit more, you know, scuffles in mid lane, unfortunately. Shit's going on, but that's alright. Team is just cleaning up quite easily here. Yi is ridiculous. Jax is ridiculous. Jax isn't even in that fight. Yeah, I thought he was, because it's still ridiculous. Karthus is going to ult, but it's not going to do all that much. I'm doing a lot of damage to this Shyvana. Another reason why I got an early Leandries is, you know, Nasus and Shyvana will both get very tanky, and so will Karthus. He'll get quite a bit of health. So going for that, sorry, that was loud. So going for that Leandries is very, very nice as well, because they'll all be building a lot of health, and that'll be doing a lot of damage to them. And obviously with the Blitzcrank on the enemy team as well, he'll be getting some decent amount of health. So in the end, they got a Blitzcrank, they got a Nasus, they got a Shyvana, and they got a Karthus. All champions that will build some form of health. So Leandries will be very, very good against them. So it would have definitely been a third item if I wasn't doing as well as I was, or if the team wasn't doing as well. I would have gone for that Righteous Glory first, or, you know, that Calloused, and then Haunting Guys, then Righteous Glory. But I would have finished the Righteous Glory first if the team wasn't doing as well, because my team would have needed it more. But now, it doesn't even matter. We're doing so well. And that Leandries and Rylai's now tearing this shit up. I got that Rylai's, you know, not many occasions on Singe these days that you'll build Rylai's and Leandries, but here I am in the middle of 4 people, just not giving a fuck because they're just so weak. They're deprived of gold, and I got so much damage. I'm able to build that damage because of the ult, finally get my ult up. Unfortunately, I still do end up dying, which sucks, but the minions are pushing so hard on the base. We've taken every tower, every inhibitor. It's just a matter of time now. So yeah, that game went very, very well. Not just because of me, but because the team actually did decently. Obviously, even if the team, if the team had fed, I probably would have won. But if, the team has struggled a little bit, I reckon I could have made some plays and turned some things around. Because there were good opportunities for roams in that game. Keeping an eye on the map, basically, looking at what's going on, see who's fighting, where they're fighting, what they're doing, can I help out? And being able, since you're in the mid lane, you're in that tactical position to roam pretty much anywhere on the map. And because you're Singe and you have good wave clear, you have that ability to deny a roam. With your fast wave clear to keep the enemy mid laners in their lane. Not really a big deal with Karthus because, he's not roaming all that much. He presses R to roam. But definitely with things like Ahri, Akali, Zed, things like that, he definitely shuts them down quite hard. But yeah, one final team fight here. This is just more for show than anything. We're going to finish them off. And I'm going to get pulled into the fountain, unfortunately. Whoops. But that is going to be the end of the game here. Very, very nice game. Let me know below if you've tried out Singe Mid, what you're thinking of it so far. But yeah, apart from that one, guys, I'll catch you on the next video. Thank you all for watching. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Chimpso. Like and subscribe for more League of Legends content and more Dark Souls content on the weekends. Take care, guys. I'll see you all next time.